Hello everyone, welcome back to Football Manager 2017 with Newcastle United, and today we are continuing our excellent run of form. Last episode we had one disappointing result. It was away at home against Hull. We were beaten 1-0 following a 1-0 win against Man City. That was a bit disappointing, but we're going to put that behind us because we have won 6 of the last 7 games. We've got some very good matches coming up, although there are 2 matches against our bogey team Bournemouth, which are going to be quite difficult. But the highlight match is definitely the Cup Final, the EFL Cup Final. It could be our first trophy since the 60s. I don't count the Intertoto Cup as a trophy. I think we won that in 2002, but we were one of 3 teams to win it that year, so that definitely doesn't count. This is the first real piece of silverware we can win. But first things first, we need to play Huddersfield in the league. It's a very strong team going out there. We've had another week's break. We've got Feyenoord up next, but that's not till Thursday, so we've got a bit of time to recover. So let's go out there, get another 3 points and help secure that Champions League qualification. Just a quick reminder to please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I know a lot of you have now. We're nearly at the 200 mark. So if we can break that in the next week or so, I'd be very happy. So click that subscribe button and get daily updates of our Newcastle save. Smith sends the ball in and Woodburn is there. And Huddersfield have gone 1-0 up inside 20 minutes. Vasquez inside to Vilhena. Origi's found some space. Instead, he's going to send it over to Vasquez, who gets the ball and shoots straight at the keeper. Woodburn, edge of the area. Finds Hanley. Somehow that ball got through and they've struck the post. Michael Keane does find Vilhena. Now Witsel looking over the top for Batshuayi. Instead, it's Joel Campbell. Still going. He finds Pulisic, and it's a good save from Smithies. Well, there is a full-time whistle. It's another really poor defeat from the team. I just do not understand it at all. We can beat the big teams, hold our own against them, perform really well, but as soon as we play a mediocre team, we fall apart. And had we won that match, we really would have been well clear of the 4th place position. Instead, we're only 4 points clear, and Bournemouth can close that down to 3 points. Luckily, we've got a game against them quite soon in the league, so we should be able to push them further back, but we're just letting ourselves fall into a precarious situation. We need to be careful. It's a big European night for the team as we take on Feyenoord away. I'd like us to get back to winning ways, get a good win tonight, and then we can think about resting some players for the second leg if we get a few away goals. Feyenoord, a team we should be beating quite comfortably, but I'm sending out a full-strength team anyway to try and make sure that we do get through with a game against Leeds in the FA Cup at the weekend. Corner for Feyenoord. Piskel puts the ball in. And it's headed all the way into the net. It's Winkler with the goal. And we've found ourselves 1-0 down. Paredes having to run at our defence, loses the ball to Babarama, it's nearly the half-time whistle as Vilhena picks out Origi in behind the defence, and Origi touches it home. A great finish from him, one-on-one with the keeper to bring us level and get an away goal. Lucas Silva over to Kovacic. He's got Vasquez in the centre, and Vasquez hammers it into the bottom corner to put us ahead. Jorgensen finds Hernandez. Now Bobson looking for the ball over the top. It's Dillerson gets there, and he's hit the crossbar. Jorgensen's still got it. Murray gets a good save on it second time. Witsel out to Chambers. And there is a full-time whistle. We have got the away victory in the first leg. That is absolutely crucial with 2 goals as well. It means it's going to be very tough for Feyenoord to overturn us in the return leg at St James's Park. We've got a great opportunity in the FA Cup away against Leeds at Ellen Road. It's going to be a tough game, but the interesting thing to note is that Arsenal, Chelsea and Liverpool were all knocked out in the games on Saturday and 1 game today. There's only really us and Spurs left in it from the big clubs. So if we get through this match, Spurs are playing after us, so they could also go out and give us a free pass to the FA Cup Final. But we need to win this match first. So I'm playing a strong team. A few players are rested. Batshuayi's up top because Origi got a concussion in the last game. Campbell is coming in on the right to give Vasquez a break. Wijnaldum's coming in for Vilhena and Witsel for Lucas Silva. The defence very rarely changes too much, but Keane has moved out to the right, so Mamana can come into the centre. Michael Keane inside to Kovacic. Now Wijnaldum looking to get the early goal and settle our nerves. It's Batshuayi. He can pick out Michael Keane on the right, who sends the ball in, It is headed out, but Babarama's there. Now Wijnaldum goes for goal. He's at the inside of the post. Kovacic, good area. Chips the ball over the top. Batshuayi's got in and he's tucked it home. First time. That's a brilliant finish with the ball coming over your shoulder. It's also his 20th goal of the season. Batshuayi couldn't pick out the pass and Leeds get it away. But there's Michael Keane. Can he send the ball forward? He's still going on his own. He finds Joel Campbell. He sends the ball in and it's got all the way in. What a hit that was from Joel Campbell. Definitely a cross, but it's somehow found its way into the net. Klukas stepping inside, finds Moat. There's Mason. Takes it to the edge area, puts it in, and it's come for Klukas, and Leeds have got one back. Well, the scoreline makes this game look a lot closer than it actually was. We were thoroughly dominant, and Leeds' goal came from a lucky break to Klukas, who put it away. It means that we're into the quarterfinals of a very winnable FA Cup. Spurs might even go out. They've got to go to an away leg with QPR after being held. Here is a draw for the quarter-final of the FA Cup. We'll get through it reasonably quickly, but that's a good tie for us to have. Spurs, if they do get through, are going to have to go away to Leicester. We're going to play Bolton from the Championship, so our place in the semi-finals is surely assured from that. And then hopefully we can draw one of the other teams and let Tottenham wait it out. Well, this is a huge match in our season at home against Feyenoord, but I am going to rest a lot of players because in 3 or 4 days' time, we are playing the EFL Cup Final against Bournemouth, so we have to risk this competition if we have a chance of winning silverware. Julian Green is going to start on the left flank, Vasquez out on the right with Batshuayi up top, Vilhena and Wijnaldum in the centre with Witsel behind them, and then Mangala, Lascelles, Keenan and Mbemba making up the defence. It's going to be quite difficult, but we have got the advantage. 2-1 away win sets us up very well to go through here. Mangala on the left flank, just send the ball in. It's come out and there's Vasquez to lash it home. And we've got the goal that makes it 3-1 in aggregate. Vilhena going on a run, beats one defender. Still got it, finds Wijnaldum. Now Batshuayi in a good position, turns the defender. He's done this so often this season but can't find the finish. Batshuayi over to Mbemba. He can whip the ball in from there. It's cleared away, but there's Vilhena to Green, and Julian Green scores again. He doesn't play often, but when he does, he gets goals, and we're 4-1 up on aggregate. Vasquez has been brought down in the penalty area by Piscal. We're going to get a chance for 3-0. It's Witsel who steps up, and it's gone in. Vermeer really should have saved that, but Witsel gets his 5th of the season. Jorgensen looks to slip the ball through. May's got there and he has tucked it home, and they need 3 more of those goals if they're going to go through. The early goals in this game made sure this result was never in doubt. We've managed to come through 5-2 on aggregate. A very good performance from the team to keep the European dream alive. We have managed to keep the players nice and fit despite the very difficult run of fixtures leading up to this match. Means we can put out a full strength team. Everybody's above 94% fitness, which is just brilliant. And I am going to make this the last match of this episode so we can put all of the highlights from the game into the video. I am hoping that we can put the memories of Wembley last year behind us and beat Bournemouth today to win our first piece of silverware in over 50 years at this club. It's been a long time coming. It's what we've been building towards. We are trying to prove that we are a big club. That is always a joke made of Newcastle fans. And this time we are going to prove people wrong by lifting the trophy. Chambers with a good tackle. Now Vilhena finds Kovacic. He's running up the field. 3 players come around him, but he still gets the pass away. Vilhena to Origi. Now Pulisic. Through to Origi. Shot saved by Raya. Corner from Kovacic. Whipped in. Mamana's there with the header. It bounces around. Now Keane to Pulisic. Cleared off the line by Raya. So close. We're absolutely destroying Bournemouth at the moment. They haven't even managed to have one shot on goal. Only 44% possession for them. Here's Lucas Silva to Kovacic. Origi finds the ball for Vasquez. In on goal. He's put it wide. Why can't we finish? We have been absolutely rampant in this game, and yet we cannot get the finishes. We had 20 shots in that match. And I'm not happy we haven't got the goal. It's making me very nervous about extra time. Michael Keane sends it forward to Kovacic. The players are absolutely knackered, but Joel Campbell's got a bit of pace and energy. He puts the ball across and Batshuayi's there. We've taken the lead. It's taken us 103 minutes, but we finally get the goal, and it's Campbell and Batshuayi, the two substitutes who link up. Witsel, centre of the park, finds Pulisic. He's lost out to Jack Cork. We need to be careful here. We don't want to be conceding a late goal. Bournemouth certainly don't deserve it, and Rahman with a good tackle. Now Kovacic looks to find Pulisic, who's got the ball. Can he whip it in? He pulls it back. There's Kovacic running onto it, and he's hit the base of the post. Into the last minute of added time in extra time. Wilson trying to find Townsend. Chambers with a great tackle. Murray just has to clear it away. And there it is. We've won our first trophy since the 60s. We've absolutely crushed Bournemouth today. I can't believe we didn't get more goals and that we left it so late, but at least it didn't go to penalties. We've managed to get our first piece of silverware in this game. It's actually my first piece of silverware in FM 2017 as well. I've not won anything up to this point, but we've finally done it, and with Newcastle United, absolutely incredible. There it is. We lift the EFL Cup, beating Bournemouth 1-0. Well, that is a very exciting way to end an episode. I'm absolutely thrilled that we finally won a trophy, and it might not end there. We're still in the FA Cup, where we've got to play Bolton in the quarterfinals. We're still in the Europa League, where we're going to play Villarreal in the last 16. And we've got a very good opportunity of even finishing in the top 4 in the Premier League too. Remember, if you win in the Europa League, then you qualify for the Champions League automatically. But we can win our game in hand, which I think is against Bournemouth. And that will put us up on 54 points, 4 points clear of Stoke. So we've got work to do. It's not over yet. We can't celebrate our success too much, but we can certainly enjoy it. So if you enjoyed watching us win our first trophy, do subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, and until next time, see ya!